Man, talk about, because you brought up that rubber band, man. Like, as a producer, I always say this, like, trend setting.
Yeah.
The reason why my beat and this, if I call pilots today, they gonna say my name in the drop. Donnie Houston.
Right.
The reason why my shit say that, David Banner. Like you the first producer. I mean, Just
I'm
Blaze
the
would
one.
make do
I'm
like
the reason why
Just Blaze,
producers.
but the tag.
No, I am the reason why people put their name before they beat. Period. And I was putting my name before my beats, before Rubber Band Man. But what happened is when Rubber Band Man came out, hot cut my tag off, and Tip got pissed off and say, "Don't touch my motherfucking music. Put that boy name back on there. Play my music like I sent it to you." And the reason why I did it, think about this, bro. Like you said, Jay-Z would say, "Just Blaze, you did it again." His stock go up 10,000. Kanye, you a genius. His shit go up 10,000. Southern artists for some reason wanted to hide their producers. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want them going out dealing with other people and marketing themselves. And I said, well, since nobody will say my name, I'll put my name at the beginning of my song. It was so that people would know who it was. And I remember I ain't gonna even call the artist's name. It was a big artist, one of the biggest artists in the world. And I did the beat for him, and it was like, my album isn't a marketing tool for all of the producers. I said, I'm not worried about them. I started this shit. So you can tell them not to put that shit on there, but I started this shit, and you're not gonna take my shit off my music. You got a choice to make. I'm cool. So with Rubber Band Man, like, Tip was the person that made me a platinum producer. Although I had done Thug Holiday for Trick Daddy, you know what I'm saying? And that was like the year hit, you know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody know who David Banner was at the time. But the fact that Like a Pimp,
It was all simultaneously.
yeah. And so now people could put a face to the David Banner. It made sense. And let me tell you what a dope boy in Chicago told me, man. This is the dopest shit ever. He gave me this. I don't know why, it always give me like this big bag. I'm talking about super big bag of money, man. Like Burger King bag, whatever. They would always give me $100 extra. And I would always give them $100 back. I want what I want. I get paid a lot of money. I don't want no more and no less. Now, if they put an extra $100 in that bitch, I'm keeping that motherfucker. But I always was about honor. But I remember being in Chicago, producing for this independent company, man, and I'm talking about the beat was jamming. All the rappers was happy. We was in the studio kicking it. And then we finished the song. The dude that paid for the session, he had stepped out when I had left, and he called me and was like, bro, you gotta come back. And I was like, what's wrong, bro? I finished up, everything good. He said, see, they artists. I don't give a fuck about the beat. I give a fuck about the tag. When people hear David Banner, they know it's about to go down. And the fact that in Chicago, they know that I got a beat from David Banner. I could say I got a beat from David Banner, but they ain't gonna believe it until they hear David Banner. He's like, bro, that's what I paid for. He said, they happy, but I paid for the relationship and the tag. I turned back around, went back, pulled out my drum machine like I was gonna do the whole beat, and went David Banner, and put a little delay on that bitch for him. And he actually taught me a lesson. And that's when I made sure that I always kept doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Donnie Houston.